guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So like you can probably already tell by the title of the video, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I haven't done these in a while wherein I can like show you a makeup in a full explanatory video. I think I already told you guys I'm going to be bringing back the makeup tutorials, the full screen makeup tutorials wherein I explain what I do, I explain the process, and I tell you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing and everything like that. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a makeup tutorial wherein I only use products from Wet n Wild. So this is the one makeup brand makeup tutorial, and I'm going to start with Wet n Wild, not because Wet n Wild is my favorite makeup brand or anything. However, I do really like Wet n Wild, and I do have a lot of products from Wet n Wild, enough that I can make a complete look out of only products from Wet n Wild. So that's why I'm starting with Wet n Wild. And everything I'm going to be using today's video is from Wet n Wild, and it's going to be a very simple but gorgeous makeup look which you can wear to marriage parties. अगर आप marriage party में guest होगे तो आप इसको पहन सकते हो. अगर आप किसी glamorous पार्टी में जाओगे जहाँ आप कुछ ड्रेस पहनने वाले हो, मे बी अ सैटिन ड्रेस, मे बी अ सीक्वेंट ड्रेस, तो आप इसको यूज़ कर सकते हो इस मेकअप लुक को. एंड या देयर आर सो मेनी वेज यू कैन वेयर दिस. So if you guys are interested, without wasting any further time, let's just get in the video.
I'm gonna start off with clipping my hair away from my face because that's very important. And now I'm done. Let's get into the makeup. We're gonna start off with the primer. I'm gonna use the Dewy primer from Wet n Wild. ये एक illuminating primer है and it's got highlighting particles in it. तो ये आपके skin को एक inner glow देगा and it will make it seem like you're glowing from within. Next up is a concealer. I'm gonna apply it all around my dark circles and use a concealer blending blush to blend it in. I would normally use my fingers to do this step, but since I've already shown how to do that in a video earlier, I'm going to use a brush today. Into the eyeshadow next, I'm going to use the Color Icon eyeshadow palette. I'll start with the deep brown shade और इसको मैं अपने outer corner में blend कर दूँगी at the very outside corner of my eyes. I'll start by placing it at the very end point very slowly and then start blending it in using the same brush. Next up, I'll take another very light brown shade and I'll use that and blend it with the darker brown, and I'll blend it into the crease of my eyes. Next up, I'll use the yellow gold shimmer shade and I'll just add it into the part where I haven't added any color, that is in between my crease and between my eyelid. I didn't want to cut crease in there, तो मैंने वहाँ पे concealer apply नहीं किया. I just went in with the shimmer directly. I did that क्योंकि मुझे इस look को ज़्यादा complicate नहीं करना था. And I'll just apply it evenly. यहाँ मैं एक wet flat brush use कर रही हूँ, but you can definitely go in with your fingers and that will probably work better. But when you're gonna draw the curve in the inner corner of the eye, you might want to use a flat brush for that part and that part only, because it gets very hard to draw a perfect curve using your fingers. Now I'll use a copper gold shimmer shade and I'll draw that half golden cut crease into a pointy end. अब गोल्ड और कॉपर टोन के बीच में मैं एक सिल्वर शिमर टोन ऐड कर दूंगी and that will add the pop that was needed in my eye. Next up, we'll get into the foundation. So I'll just apply just a little bit into my cheeks and my forehead and my chin and my nose and on my neck. Guys, really never forget your neck. और फिर एक फ्लैट काबुकी ब्रश से मैं इसको अच्छे से ब्लेंड कर लूँगी. Remember, all you gotta do is swipe it on your face first and then just dab and dab it for as long as it takes for it to get blended onto your skin perfectly. Next up, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighter and I'll be applying this into the highest points of my face, which is basically my cheekbones, my nose and around my eyebrows and in my chin and on my cupid's bows. इसके लिए मैं एक fluffy round brush use करूँगी, but you can also use a fan brush or your fingers. Next up, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil to fill in my brows properly. I do have a bit of empty spaces around some parts of my brows, so I'll just fill those parts, and using the eyebrow brush at the back of the pencil, I'll just brush it in properly, and then I'll use the Wet n Wild brow pomade and I'll just apply it in the straight hairs at the very beginning of my eyebrow arch, and that will give those hairs a bit of definition. Now I'll use the setting spray and spray it all over my face evenly, and that will just set in my base makeup. Even though the color of the foundation is a bit lighter than my real skin tone, as you can see, it does match my face right now. Next up I'll use a lash curler and curl my lashes properly. I have very tiny, almost invisible eyelashes, so I really have to work that in. Next up I'll use the mascara and I'll just apply it all over my eyelashes. मैं अपने मस्कारा के कोट्स काउंट नहीं करती हूँ. मुझे जितना चाहिए होता है I just apply and I make sure they do not look clammy and clustered. As you can see, एक आँख का eyelashes दूसरे आँख के eyelashes से बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे लग रहे हैं. And that's my eyelash routine. If y'all want a proper eyelash routine, let me know and I'll drop that in the shop. Next up, I'll be using the Wet n Wild matte lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. This has to be one of my favorite lipsticks for everyday wear. ये एक mauve pink color है. I have very thin lips, which is why I always overline my lips a bit. तो मैं इसके टिप को यूज़ करके अपने Cupid's bows को थोड़ा overline कर लूँगी और मैं अपने lips को भी साइड से थोड़ा overline करके I'll just join them and fill them up. Next up, I'll wear false eyelashes and I'll be using these lashes from Calolis and the glue is from Calolis as well. I'll just take the eyelashes out and और मैं उसको eyelash के बैंड में अप्लाई कर लूँगी and I'll just blow on it to dry them out. और जब ये glue थोड़ा tacky हो जाए, I'll just apply them onto my eyelashes. I'll make sure that the eyelash band sticks very closely to my natural eyelash so that it doesn't look unnatural. And that's it. It's a bit of a gorgeous makeup. It's a bit of a party or function worthy makeup. It's not something you can wear casually on an everyday basis, and I just wanted to show you guys that you can wear this makeup with your Indian wear as well. और सारे products ही काफ़ी affordable हैं, तो इनको आप easily खरीद भी सकोगे.
So guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it and benefited from it. If you guys did, do let me know which makeup brand you want me to do one brand tutorial next. That will be really helpful to me. And yeah, let me know if there are anything else related to anything you want me to make a video on, be it review, be it makeup tutorial, whatever, I'll do it. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next. Till then, take care, bye bye.